For Module 3, we'll be looking at learning objectives. So there's two activities that you'll complete for this assignment, and before you get there, there's a few resources that you can review. Some thoughts on learning objectives, as well as a list of action verbs that you'll want to consider when you're writing your learning objective for your Gagne lesson. These follow the Bloom's taxonomy, the revised version of Bloom's taxonomy, and I think you'll find it helpful to use a little bit more nuanced terms for the type of learning that you want students to be able to complete. Moving on down, the first activity, which is actually going to be completed through Edpuzzle, you'll access through our Google Classroom. It's a video where the gentleman presents on ABCD learning objectives, and I think you'll find it helpful to think through, in a very simplified manner, how to go about writing your learning objectives. You can then move on to 3.2, which is going to be creating a visually interesting presentation of your learning objective. You can create this as though it's being presented to your students. So if you wanted to make it a little bit more of an I can type statement, then that will be fine. Just make sure that it has all of the ABCD components. That will get submitted into the Dropbox for this week. Just make sure you include the couple sentence reflection on how you decided to create it and why you determined the phrasing that you used for your particular learning objective. And that will tie in all to your Gagne lesson. As always, here's some more resources that you can consider adding to your Trello board. You'll want to add 2 or 3 to that, because then again at the end of the semester, at the end of the Gagne lesson, you'll be submitting the completed Trello board full of resources for points as well. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have questions.